Hello Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your monthly tarot reading for November 2019 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're very well, Aries. So as usual, we have 4 cards, I think 5 have popped out. The general energies of the month. We have the Page of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. There's coins everywhere, so money, career-wise, very positive. Overarching energy we have, Aries, is the 9 of Cups. You've got that twice, and even in your money and career aspect as well. So really powerful messages so far. Top 3 cards that appeared on love and romance. We have the 5 of Cups, we've got the Libran energy, Justice, and we've got the 7 of Swords. Bottom 3 cards on the right hand side represent money and career. We've got the 9 of Cups again, we've got the 10 of Cups, beautiful, and we've got the 8 of Swords. I've got a reading card and also an angel oracle card as well, Aries. So beautiful, beautiful energies, very powerful. And you know, the Pentacles energy is something tangible, something practical, something that you can touch, something that makes a difference in your life. It's either something that you value. Pentacles energy can be connected to people we value, can be relationships, can be people in our lives that we value, as well as money and career as well. So let's start, shall we? We have the 9 of Cups here. We've got it twice, Aries. I mean, I'm going to pull this out as well. Let's just have a look, because it is a beautiful energy. I think things are beginning to click for you. The 9s are about it happening in your real world, Aries. The 9 of Cups isn't an energy that's bestowed on you by divine energy. This is hard work. This is somebody who is really channeling their power. That's represented by the red hat. Switching on mentally, to taking action, to applying themselves, to look for opportunities to bring about their hopes, dreams and wishes to reality. This person sits folded, looking so proud in the centre of this card, because this achievement isn't easy. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, a lot of dedication to bring your hopes, dreams and wishes to reality. And yet they're looking at you, saying to you, Aries, if you apply the same principles, take the same direction, take the same lead, you can bring your hopes, dreams and wishes to reality this month in November 2019. So powerful, beautiful, optimistic card. There's such happiness attached to the 9 of Cups. Each one of these cups are on a trophy stand. You see, they surround this person. Your achievements are surrounding you this month. Be proud. There's a pride here. Be proud, because I feel for some of you there will be some achievement to be had. So, such a beautiful way to start a reading. Okay. So we start as the general energies. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and we've got the Page of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles is about a card of lack. It's a card of when we don't feel our worth, when we use words where, you know, we're negative about ourselves, about our situation, where we're like, why me? Why is it happening to me? Why does it always happen to me? You know, or we begrudge other people for just moving on, for having it, you know, we perceive as having it easy, for being successful and we're not. All of this kind of energy sometimes can be linked with finances and career as well. And sometimes this can be where we felt out in the cold, where we've been put out in the cold, where we've been treated badly. Because I can see the Justice card here, you know, so there could be some unfair actions of how you were treated in a situation as well. This is saying that when you get in that mindset, Aries, it just brings more lack. Lack brings lack. That is the 5 of Pentacles energy. It is that cycle of negativity when you don't recognise your own worth. And it is about being solid from within, being grounded, rooting yourself in your core foundation, your core abilities, taking one step at a time to move forward in a situation. Now, these two people are out in the cold, and there's a church here. They could easily go in and seek shelter. They don't see it. That's the point. They just don't see it because they're so consumed by their immediate concerns, by this big negativity. So they're holding themselves back, and it's about seeing the bigger picture now. But here's the beautiful thing, Aries. The Page of Swords is the beginning of change, and Swords energy is linked with the mind. It is linked with perspective. You're beginning to see the bigger picture, and it's the bringing positive change. I always call the Page of Swords the Wind of Change card for me as a reader, because your mind is so powerful and influential in your life. This is somebody who is beginning to feel ambition from the ground up. You know, it's beautiful how these energies work together. You know, this is very much earth energy. You can see the red boots here. They're beginning to take action. They're beginning to get clarity from the ground up, and it is bringing in positive change. So I feel for some of you that where you didn't have clarity before, where you didn't have perspective before in a situation, you're getting that back. You're understanding what decisions to make. You're understanding how to communicate your position. You're finding the words to say what you have to say. But this is also about this person, this Page of Swords. She grabs the sword of victory. She grabs the Ace of Swords. So this is very much positive change, truth being on your side, truth releasing you as well. I feel for some of you that you're accepting truths. Whatever the situation was, this is where you're getting big perspective on situations and making decisions, communicating clearly accordingly. But there's the very beginnings of change here. And, oh gosh, you know, I'm going to start with these two cards here. When you ground yourself, the Knight of Pentacles is a grounded energy. He stands still. Sometimes it can feel that nothing's happening. You're working hard, you're putting all this effort in, you're trying to push forward. The Knights are very much about bringing about change, that page starts. So this is kind of like trying to get into the flow of change, trying to get back on track. And even though you might feel stagnated, you see he's literally sown a field down below, right here. And the seeds aren't coming above the surface yet. They're sprouting their roots below. You're getting, whatever you're doing, Aries, whatever action you're taking, the Pentacles energy is something solid, something that's of value, something that recognises your worth, somewhere where you can reap the rewards long term. The actions that you're taking, you're setting yourself up long term, for long term success. The Knight can also be an offer or an opportunity to do with money and career advancement in some way. But it's also a message that you're getting back on track, you're beginning to find your self-worth. The actions that you're taking, you have to be patient, but you're going to get your reward. You're going to get your reward. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving and receiving, and this is the Hierophant, who is the representation, the physical representation of God, the divine, the universe on earth. So this is somebody who, this card is saying to you, be open to receive. You're getting balance back in your life. You know, he holds the scales, be open to receive. Now, sometimes it can be open to receive wisdom. There is sometimes give and take in a situation in order to get back on track as well. So be open to give and take, compromise where you need to. But I feel for some of you, this is very much a divine energy saying be open to receive. It's beautiful how the cards have come out, Aries, because here we have the card, it's a 10, it's a level of achievement. 10s are pretty much the achievement cards in tarot, the minor arcana. And this is very much saying there is real achievement to be had, certainly on the money and career front for you. Whatever actions that you're taking, whatever work you're working towards, I don't feel you're defeated for long. I think there's an element of patience that you need, but opportunity is coming. You have the opportunity to reap your reward long term and to be valued and recognised for the person that you are, for the practical skills, experience that you bring to the workplace. But this is also a great card of being recognised, of self-worth as well. But it is the money card. It is about long-term success. The steps that you're taking is setting you up for long-term monetary success, security, stability. Yeah. And I think that's what you want. I think you don't want... You see, the fives in tarot are instability, they're insecurity. And I think some of you have been through that. I do, Aries. Some of you have been through that. And you're re-establishing your solidity in life. Protecting your home, protecting your family, protecting your financial income, protecting your career, standing in your own light of what you're really capable of as well, and bringing your hopes, dreams and wishes to reality. I think some of these do overlap with these cards, but I'm going to treat them as love and romance to start off with. We have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, Aries. The Five of Cups is somebody who is cloaked in black. Negativity is consuming them. They're mourning what's gone. They're mourning what's gone, and yet there's two cups full of opportunity that haven't spilt on the floor like these other three cups. You can see this liquid has come out of these cups. It's on the floor. There's no putting that liquid back. There's something that is gone that cannot come back. There's a finality to the Five of Cups energy. It can talk about loss of a job, loss of a relationship. Obviously this is love and romance. Loss of somebody, you know, something that we were emotionally connected to in some way. And it could be from someone's actions towards you. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is deception, lack of truth, somebody having hidden agendas, somebody who don't have your best interests at heart, could have hurt you deeply, could have taken a long time to get over. Which is why you're saying, why is this happening to me? Because, you know, I feel for some of you, you've got two fives here. I feel for some of you that you've been through real instability, and it's from someone's actions towards you. This is somebody who's mourning what's gone. They're regretting what's gone. They're rattled emotionally by something that's gone, or by how somebody treated them. And this is saying it's time. It's time to get to solid ground, represented by that castle now. It's time to restore solidity in your life. It's time to stop looking back in the past. What happened to you, how you might have been treated unfairly. We've got the Justice card here. And move forward to new emotional renewal, finding emotional balance from within, reconnecting to self in order to move forward. It's saying it's time to engage with the present and move on from whatever the situation was. Now, it might have been with a Libra. The Justice card is Libran energy. The Justice card can also talk about the restoration of balance in your life now. And we've got two cups here, which also, the two cups in tarot, can also talk about balance, finding a happy balance in life. So I feel some of you, and you know, we did have that Six of Pentacles here as well, which has the scales of balance. So I feel some of you should now be open to receive the present, new opportunities, move forward in situations. Don't look back. The very big message of this is don't look back to what happened, whatever injustice you might have experienced. If it could have been to do with contracts and disputes, could be in the workplace, you know, this is love and romance, could be to do with divorce, separation, children, custody, all of that kind of thing. But it's saying that justice, there will be a fair and just outcome. And generally when justice appears so specifically in a sector of your reading, it says it will be a fair and just outcome for you. There's a message here of truth being on your side, Aries. But nevertheless, for those of you who are looking for balance, if it's not to do with legal situations, legal disputes, government departments, if it is just to do with wanting to find balance from within, emotional balance or balance in your external world in order to move forward, it's saying this is achievable. It is time to move forward. Yeah. There's a karmic justice as well associated with this. I will say, very much like just judgment, this is a bit more of an earthly justice. Truth will out. The universe always rights itself. Injustices always come to light in the end. They do. Now, Aries. So I've spoken about this card. The wish, you know, this is so beautiful. I'm going to start with these two cards here. It's not a time for allowing whatever this was. Now, you could have had injustice in the workplace as well. These cards can overlap even though they're from separate decks. You know, it could have hurt you deeply, it could have affected you. This can sometimes be about your mind keeping you prisoner, stopping you from moving forward, mental negativity, mental blocks, that type of thing, not being able to get perspective in the situation. And yet you now have the opportunity to get perspective with that Page of Swords. And I feel when you do, that's when you start rebuilding solid foundations. Now, this is Mars in Capricorn. This is your energy in Capricorn, the Three of Pentacles, Aries. So you, by channeling your power, by focusing, by prioritizing, sometimes this message as well is not doing too many things at once, not starting too many projects, wanting to just go, 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 have a number of plates spinning to the point where you don't get anywhere. This is about being methodical, doing one thing at a time, even though I know you do like a lot going on in your life. Certainly in money and career, you'll get the greatest reward. This is a card of manifestation. It's the three, the beginnings of manifestation. You will get the greatest change, the greatest reward in money and career when you prioritize, when you do one thing at a time, when you really display your practical capabilities, what you're really capable of. This is a powerful cosmic boost. This is being extra productive. This is somebody who is really channeling their power in the business and money front to bring about success and laying solid foundations for the future. So, powerful message. And again, the productivity pays off. This is Mars in Pisces. So again, Mars linking to your energy, Aries. This is you bringing about your happy ever after, your hopes, dreams and wishes coming to reality. There's real success, there is happiness, there is abundance here, there is soulmate relationships, for those of you who are open to soulmate relationships. If it's not relationships, it is just you bringing in your abundance. The Ten of Cups, following the Nine of Cups, is a card of making it happen, beginning to make it happen, but having that cosmic boost, if you like, to bring ultimate achievement in terms of happiness, success, protecting your home, your family, bringing a level of success. And it is all by being productive, by prioritizing, by going for what you want, but by being methodical about it, by being patient, not just rashly going for what you want, but really being methodical, you know, step by step. I think it is very much about the small steps bring giant leaps this month. You're gonna just make this happen, but it is about applying yourself, focusing, grounding yourself, doing one thing at a time for the greatest reward. But these are such beautiful cards, Aries, they really are. Yeah, the angel card is patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still they need nurturing and patience. Nurturing and patience, yeah. You're being asked to expect miracles, Aries. Expect the wondrous to emerge. You know, I do say when you really put your mind to something and you're just beginning to open up what you're capable of, when you move out of emotions or mental blocks clouding you, when you really allow yourself to just get in that flow and focus, I think you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. There is no stopping you, and you can really transform your life for the better. This is it happening in your real world. The Pentacles is physical representation and reward for the work that you're putting in. So what you put in this month, Aries, you're going to get back. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful November, Aries, and I will see you next time. Thank you.